Hey everybody, this is a short video to show you how to finish up your science fair project and find the information that you need to complete it by Friday. If you have trouble completing it by Friday, let me know. It's no problem to give you an extension. Some experiments are taking longer than others to wrap up, so I'd rather you take the time to do it well than try to rush and get it done for Friday. The first place that you want to look to find information is on Blended Schools. You want to look in the Science Fair folder and open the entire Science Fair packet. The packet looks like this, and it has all the information that you need to finish your Science Fair board. If you go down to page 12, you will find the information about the claims and evidences. It asks you here to make 3. I'm asking you for at least 2 claims, and you're going to put them into a table like this one shown. Your claim will be something regarding your experiment that you learned or something that your experiment disproved. It should relate back to your hypothesis. So for my in-class example about bakery bread versus store-bought bread, I had hypothesized that the store-bought bread would not form mold after 2 weeks, and the bakery bread would. So a claim I might make after my experiment could be bakery bread does not contain preservatives. My evidence would be mold grew after 1 day in a moist environment. So your claim will be something about your experiment, and the evidence will talk about why you think that. I can give you some more examples in class and help you with ones related directly to your experiment too. And then if you go down to the next part, page 13, it talks about the conclusion. This is something that is typed and printed. Down here, it gives you the format for forming your conclusion. All right, so it says first, restate the question or problem. So back to my bread example, I would say, I wondered about bakery bread and preservatives in some kind of a sentence. You want to use details and data, which you go back up to your claims and evidence to answer the question. Refer to your hypothesis and tell if it was supported or not supported. And then explain your experiment to kind of describe what you did for your experiment. Don't forget to include the errors. So you may have some reasons why your experiment is not justified. Don't just say human error, but maybe you could say, my brother came in the room and he messed with it. I'm not sure, but he might have added to the bread, or he might have opened the bags on 1 day. That may have been a reason for error. And then lastly, what else would you do to investigate the topic? So I might want to try other types of bakery products for my example, and then restate the topic sentence to end. Therefore, we determined that bakery bread has fewer preservatives because it molded within 2 days. Once your conclusion is typed, it's time to put the display board together. Now for this display board on the rubric, it's a little bit different than how we're going to do it because we're following the regional science fair model. So I put that on this document for you. Let me scroll down, and this you can also find online. But here is how we're going to set ours up. So you'll have the purpose, the hypothesis, the title and the procedure down the middle, the results, which include graphs and the claims and evidences, and then the conclusion. Okay, so you can have all this displayed on your board. The research paper and the data book are optional. And you just want to be really creative. So include some colors, some fancy titles, pictures of your experiments, pictures that relate to what your experiment is. Make it eye-catching. Okay, we're going to work on that this week, Tuesday and Thursday, or Tuesday and Wednesday, and hopefully we'll have everything wrapped up by Friday.